So, it feels like no time at all that we met last time. Since the Middlesbrough game, which we lost 3-1 because of a joke penalty. It was, as of recording, it was earlier today, so I'm still annoyed about it. Derby and Rotherham. We drew 0-0 with Derby, which was a bit of a setback because they're in and around us, and then Rotherham, a comfortable, well, I say comfortable, a good 2-1 win. So that leaves us with 2 games to go, Swansea and Leeds. We'll be doing a double episode, of course we will, because that's how we roll here. To see if we can make it into the playoffs. Chances are looking rather slim. Luckily for us, Watford play Derby, so obviously the 2 teams that are above us that we could potentially leapfrog are playing each other. The problem for us, Swansea, the team just below us. So obviously if we lose to the Swans and these 2 draw, for example, that is going to end it all after game 1. But we'll play through both of them regardless, see where we get our league finish. We are almost guaranteed, we're guaranteed the top 11, which is pretty good. Blackburn are playing Stoke, so as you can see, quite a lot of big games happening. Who have Borough got, actually? That's interesting, because they're all... Wolves have got Borough, top of the table clash, so all the teams are in and around each other, are playing each other, which is very interesting indeed. So, aside from Wigan, who have got Charlton, the lucky sausages. So, team selection. Game day is already upon us. As I mentioned, we got a draw and a win, so our form is okay without being spectacular. As far as the team goes, what are we looking at? What are we seeing? Show me it. Let me enjoy it. We're going to stick with it, I think. Oh holy moly! I totally forgot because I've recorded. Then I had a chat with someone, and now we're back. Craig Davis is out for 2 weeks. The run-in without our best striker. What are we going to do with ourselves? He's got another year on his contract, so he's okay. He's still going to survive. But 21 goals in 33 games, and he's going to miss the final 2 games. Obviously, if we get to the playoffs, we may well welcome him back. But Michael Smith, who's had to come in, he's barely played this year. He was a stalwart of last season. These 3 up top were key to our successes. So, can they do it again? Can they be the trio to make it all possible? To make us dream, as they say? Let's find out. Together, as one, and enjoy it as one. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous, actually, because I didn't think we'd be in this sort of situation. We're now playing, as mentioned in previous episodes, the strongest team, in my opinion, left in the competition. Gomes, Montero, Sigurdsson and Michu against Swindon. Okay, well, deep breaths. Swallow, deep breaths, everything's good. We're going to just relax ourselves into this. And if we do well, my computer's having a mano. It's slowing down horrifically. But let's hope we can just get through this, because the stress I'm feeling is... If we lose this game, it could all be over. That's the stress I'm feeling. Right, let's speed this up. As we're doing double game, with the new rules that are in place that I've put on myself, we have to watch it in 2D. And then, any single games, 3D. Mixing it up. Come on, computer, don't do this to me. Just play the game normally. Here we go, we're locked in. So, as I say, that's an early penalty. That one probably was a penalty, to be fair. But I'm not happy about it. Oh, for goodness sake. 4 minutes in, we're going to be under the cosh. Ki Sung-young, straight down the middle. And although it was straight down the middle, following him has not been able to stop it. And we play a defensive style as it is, so the plan is not to go 1-0 down quite early. So when we do, things get physical. The keeper didn't even try for it. He was too busy waving his arms around. Anyway, we're on the attack now. Tanner, the boy Tanner, with Obika, reunited again. Can they work some magic and produce a goal against the Super Swans? Smith, Tanner, oh, Craig! In the last couple of games, he's not been on form for me. He scored, I do believe in one of the games he did score, but he's just got to do that bit more. Because we need this win. A win here and the playoffs is a very real possibility. A loss here and it's all over. Jonathan Obika, he's back in the team. His 5th goal of the season. He's been vastly underwhelming throughout the year. I had to drop him and bring in Davis, who then performed brilliantly. But he's got a goal for us here. Tanner, the creator, the mastermind behind it all, as per normal. Right-footed, ball into the front post. Obika's there on hand to slam it into the net. And 12 minutes gone 1-1. It's already intense. It's already nervy. Are we on key highlights? I just want to make sure of that. Matuk, the guy who gave away the penalty. I can't believe we've given away another penalty. Oh, and that ball is a bit of a mess. Gomes and Sigurdsson working together well. How can we play against these people? Ki Sung-young, Michu, Sigurdsson from distance. And I tell you what, that is the sort of quality you get with Gylfi Sigurdsson, because how can you stop it? How can you stop a goal like that? It's played into him around 35 yards out. Well, 30 yards out, probably, to be honest. Spin, hit, following him. Not even the best keeper in the world would have got close to that. And after 13 minutes, 2 goals for the Swans, 1 goal for the Swindons. And I'll tell you what, they're going again, and that's in, and it's given offside, though. Montero's put it in. Jefferson Montero, but it's been ruled out. Blimey, Charlie. Can we find our way back into this? This is a highlight-filled game, I tell you. It's up and down. For a team that are playing on defensive, we've conceded 2 already, which is not ideal. Okay, Luongo, Reeves, Kasim. Come on. Let's get a goal. Fina get another goal. 2-2 after 20 minutes. There's no shame. Tanner, Obika. Come on, Obika. Smith! Oh, my good grief. He's done it. It's only his 2nd goal of the season. Oh, man, you can't overestimate how big a loss Davis has been. Like, he was so vital to everything we did. And the fact he's just, like, not here for the run-in is making things difficult. But Obika and Smith, the duo from last season, have come up big for us and have both got goals. They're on the score sheet. Half an hour gone. 2-2. And the highlights have been packing this first half. Oh, it's not over yet. Again, Swindon looking to hold off the Swans. Montero, front post. Can we clear it? Just about. I'm debating going counter-attack, but I don't want to invite on too much pressure. So it's difficult. If we can get to half-time, drawing. Obviously, we are at home, so that gives us a slight advantage, I feel. But against Swansea, I'll tell you what, shall I go for revenge? The revenge team talk. Okay, well, I would look at the league table. Shall we bring up the league table? They're the match stats. We need the league table because I need to see exactly what's going on. Okay, so, actually, this is not a good situation for us. I think a win is like an absolute must. If we don't win this game, I feel like the promotion opportunities are going to diminish, and that is not the sort of injury we're looking for. Gallagher's picked it up. I think the only thing we can do here is change systems and go a little bit more attacking because, as I say, we need the win, so we may as well go for it. I think the Obika-Tanner relationship is going to continue. We'll bring on our 2 loanees from Spurs and we'll go again. Reeves, we're going to have to change you to a box-to-box on support, my friend. You're not going to sit in there as an automatic player. So, everyone else is looking relatively fit. No one's playing particularly badly. Joe Mattock not having the best game of his life, but we'll stay with it. In fact, we'll bring Alan Sheehan on because he's got a deadly free kick. And I've clicked on his name because my computer is having... Like, it's as if it knows. Like, I know I've got lots of things open, computer, but come on. This is an important moment for us. He's got a deadly free kick, so I'm bringing him on with that in mind. A triple change after 57 minutes. You cannot say we're not going for it. My word. The nerves are jangling. We are going to have to come off defensive if it carries on this way. In fact, we'll go counter, because now we've got 2 quick guys on the wings. We're going to have to try and make the most of them. So we're into counter for the last 20 minutes of the game. Swansea, they know they have to win as well. So to keep their hopes alive, they have to win. Ball played into them. Is it counting? Oh, come on! Kenny boy! The Gareth Bale lookalike. Pritchard with the ball in. It was the 2 Spurs players that have come on to combine. Pritchard with the ball in. And what a leap. He's not the tallest of players, but that is a leap and a half. Let me tell you. 3-2. The Super Swans are feeling the wrath of the Robins. Not as cool as the Super Swans. Like a Swan would probably, in a fight, a Swan would definitely have the advantage over a Robin. At least I think so, anyway. Like, I'm not a bird expert or anything. Pritchard, Tanner, please seal it. Sheehan, we've brought him on. Fabianski with a save. Oh, my word. 5 minutes to go. So I got on a bit of a tangent about birds there. It was unexpected, but, nicknames have forced it upon me, and now they're going to come forward. Gylfi, you hate to see him on the ball. Thompson, a foul there is absolutely fine. In fact, let's pause the game there. Just pause it, thank you. Waste time. Waste all the time. In fact, we need to go defensive and waste time. Oh, good grief. It's fine. I'm not even panicking. Instructions. Waste time. Oh, the computer's against me here. I tell you what's happened. Okay. Play ball. Play ball. What am I talking about? Okay. Game on. Game over. Look at that. We've beaten the Swans. Oh, it could happen. A playoff spot. A really unexpected playoff spot. Well done, lads. I'm clapping and all sorts. We've had the better of the game. 65% possession against Swansea. Now, we still lie in 7th place. Derby hammered Watford to the extent where their goal difference has somewhat taken a hit. Okay, so it's Derby, Watford and us. Obviously, Derby's goal difference means that we're unlikely going to be able to topple them. So we'll just ignore the fact that Derby are there. Watford are the team we're going to really, really be fighting. Now, I think we play Leeds on the final day of the season. I'm not sure who Derby have got, Watford have got. What we'll do is we'll skip forward because otherwise we're going to be processing through quite a few days, and I'll see you in just a moment. Now then, that very moment has arrived, and I don't know what to think, really, because the situation is way beyond what I ever expected for this Swindon team. I actually thought this season was going to be a bit of a dead rubber, a little bit of a bore fest, but it's been the opposite. We are a game away from the playoffs. Wow. The teams in the playoffs, by the way, very good. So if we do end up getting there, it's going to be difficult. We're away at Ellen Road, one of the more difficult, in fact, games to play away from home. Leeds have been, they've had quite a good run. Actually, no, a win against us will mean they'll finish above us, which will be sad. That's ruining the mood a little bit. But no, can we beat Samaras, who's clearly going to be their key man because he's Samaras. So what can possibly go wrong? Do you know what? We need to close down players. Ray Wilkins, deal with this for me. In fact, we'll put that on always as well to keep them kind of panicked. Try and rush them into decisions and see if we can break on the counter. Now, we've got to keep the run going. Come on, lads. Okay, well, that's not been the best, most successful team talk I've ever done, so we'll try and improve matters by giving the extra boost of a team talk. Here we go then. Defensive flexible. Team instructions are set as they have been all year. Obviously, we've changed the diamond after our wide formation, but we changed mid-game last time out. So if we have to do that again to potentially take the lead, we will do. It all comes down to this. So we're going to have to bring the latest scores up. But obviously a Watford win. I don't know who they're playing against, actually. I didn't check. A Watford win changes everything. As they're breaking into the area, Samaras had a shot on goal, but it was just about blocked. So we're keeping an eye. Oh, they're playing Middlesbrough. Very tricky game for Watford then. So it's in our hands, really, providing Middlesbrough do us a favour. Now, as I say, Leeds are not to be taken lightly. They're a very capable team, and they're showing that right now as they break forward to the edge of the box. Bianchi, Dominguez, great save from Fotheringham. Just what we needed, just what the doctor ordered. Hey, that works, because my name's Dr. Benji. If I didn't mention that at the start of the video, that is me. So, can we keep them out? Samaras, another good save. Fotheringham coming big for us in these final moments. And they've given away a free kick to give us back possession of the ball. Now, once again, if we can get to half-time at 0-0. Oh, a highlight. Smith, he's headed it on. Oh, my good grief, we've scored a goal. Craig Tanner. Oh, Watford have scored. Holy mother. What a moment for us. Deeney got a goal for Watford. My joy was short-lived. Tanner, sorry, headphone users, this might have been quite loud. The ball was whipped in by Tanner. Great delivery. And Smith leaves with like an absolute weapon. Heads it in. Oh, my mother of Mary. My mother's not called Mary. 1-0 at half-time. An unexpected lead. It came at the death of the half. Boys, is this going to happen? We're relying on Borough. We're relying on my friend Peter's team, Middlesbrough, to make something happen. A point will do, Borough. That's what you need. Borough, as mentioned here, fighting for a playoff spot. It does depend on what Stoke do, obviously. There's so many different things going on in the Championship right now. All we've got to do is stay in the lead. Chalobah scored for Middlesbrough. Chalobah has scored for Middlesbrough. All we've got to do for the final moments of this game is hold on. And my word, Leeds are coming forward. A panic station moment for me. But Kasim with an excellent interception. Now keep the ball. We cannot afford to blow this up. Tanner, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Tanner's been intercepted. Pearce made a good strong challenge on him. Austin moving on to Cook. Panic stations everyone. Oh, that's not the greatest header in the world. Dominguez. Holy no! Right, we're going to have to make changes. We can't stay like this. Borough have taken the lead as well. So all we need to do is score a goal at the death. Right, pause the game. Skip the highlights. No, pause the game. Oh, okay, well, we're getting another highlight. Is this about to be massive panic stations if they score again? Please, no. Please don't do it this way. Please don't do it this way. Samaras, you... Right, changes need to come in. We're going to have to go more attacking because we simply don't have the time to waste. Oh, my good grief. That is not ideal. The mix of emotions. We'll never forget this day. This will spur us on for future years to come. Pritchard on the right-hand side. Put them both attacking. Forget it. Gung-ho. No surrender. Poacher, I think, is probably the best option because he's just going to be in the box at all times. More direct passing, higher tempo, yep, close down, exploit the flanks, now we're playing out wide. Oh, how have we thrown this away in such dramatic circumstances? Come on. There's not long to go, 15 minutes. What are the chances? The double change is coming in. Borough did their part, and as they did it, so did Leeds. Both teams were 1-0 down away from home, and they brought it out of nowhere. Samaras back post. We said he was the key man. At least I was right. No, the game is... it's ebbing away from us. To the point where we've slipped down to 9th in the table. Leeds are pushing on. the promotion dream is coming to a crashing end, and you horrible people! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, it's not the fairy tale. It's not the fairy tale we all wanted. Oh, ninth. Well, the end of the Swindon lot there. No, not the end. We fight on. We were 1-0 up. It was in our hands. A win would have seen it happen. Oh no, Watford. Oh, hang on a minute. No, if we'd have won, we'd have gone. Phew, playoffs was a possibility. The dream was alive. And it was taken away by George Samaras and his mates. The bullies that they are. I feel I'm in a very somber mood right now. Anyway, what do we say after that? What a season it's been. It's been dramatic. A 9th place finish, as you might remember, at the start of the year, when the season preview was put in place, where was Swindon predicted? Bottom, 24th. And on the last day of the season, we had a chance at the playoffs. Next season, not the playoffs, promotion. That's the aim of the game. Look at the assists. Craig Tanner and Alex Pritchard, both loanees, both phenomenal players. Craig Tanner, we have to give out an award here, I think, for our player of the season. No matter who it is, no matter what anyone says, it's Craig Tanner. A 7.29 average rating. He continued his form into the Championship. He had a slow start to the season, didn't perform very well. But this boy, this 21-year-old from, playing at Reading, has been an absolute world beater for us. And hopefully, we can get him back again next year. What a season. It's been emotional. If you've enjoyed the series so far, if you've enjoyed this first season, please leave a like on the video. It's been great making it, but we go again. The Swindon adventure is not over. Next season, the next video I bring you, we'll do a big summer transfer special, I think. We'll make it a big kind of overhaul of the squad. We're going to have to improve massively in some areas, so I think that's what we'll do. So until next time, from me, Dr. Benji, thank you very much for watching it. As always, it's my pleasure, and goodbye. So there it is. The Championship season over and done with. But if you've enjoyed it, of course, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. We're going to continue this journey on and on until, I don't know, our destiny is reached, whatever that might be. Oh, it's been a mosh. So yeah, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and from me, Dr. Benji, thank you very much for watching. And the final, goodbye.